I just want my kitchen to smell like this.
I know. Trey Wilcox from Trey Wilcox Cooking Concepts. We're talking about a marinade that would work for beef. It would work for pork. It would work for chicken. It would not work for tofu.
You know what?
We don't do tofu.
Tofu in Texas, I don't know.
It's just not even fun.
Not that popular.
No.
But yeah, I think marination is huge. You know, it's one of the things that I think with restaurants and people like myself, we think about more than the average consumer.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, you buy your steak, you take it home, you rip it out of the package, season it with salt and pepper, and boom.
And that's it.
Throw it in a pan.
Right.
But marination is huge because that is just imparts so much depth of flavor and permeates the flavors of what we have going on in our marinade today.
And
Okay.
you've got something you'd like us to do. We're going to show this recipe and share it with folks.
Yeah, that's just marinate something.
Make a bunch of it and stick it in the fridge, right?
Totally. That's the idea because, Lauren, these things in front of you are Italian flat leaf parsley. This is something that I had my daughter doing since she could sit on the kitchen counter and balance her weight without like poof, falling off the counter. Italian flat leaf parsley, rosemary, okay, thyme, and oregano. All those herbs, I used to have her strip off the leaves, and then I would chop them up. And it would just keep her in the kitchen with me. So, and that's all chopped garlic right there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, baby.
There you go.
Garlic, rosemary, thyme, oregano, and some Italian flat leaf parsley. You mix all that up. And I also use shallots. And shallots are a little bit of a sweeter onion. Those are the ones that look like this.
Okay.
Sweeter onions, and they give a nice subtle onion flavor. And then one of the cool things is that instead of using olive oil, which I know a lot of people think they're supposed to use, this is actually canola oil.
Okay.
Canola oil is very neutral oil. It kind of just says, flavor me, flavor me.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the thing about this marinade is that eventually you will throw it away because what we do is we take the marinade and we actually just, I'll take that from you.
Yeah, go ahead.
We actually just pour a little bit, as you saw my steak earlier. My steak earlier that we started searing, I had this marinating with this same mixture.
Oh, so you're just putting it in the bag. And how long does it need to marinate for?
You know what I feel like is at least 24 hours.
Oh, and you didn't put a ton in there.
No, you just need enough to coat the piece of meat.
I put too much then.
Well, it's a lot of labor that goes into this. So if I were you, then you roll out the air.
Okay.
Or squeeze out the air, I would say. Zip it up, throw it in your refrigerator. Now, if you buy a really expensive cut of meat, something from, I don't know, like a butcher shop.
I go see the guy, the main guy.
And you buy this really beautiful piece of meat, I think this is a step that's worth taking.
Okay.
You know, and it's just
You've already invested the money, you might as well take the time to do it right.
And this marinade, you can put in your refrigerator, and you can keep it. Just don't stick your hand in it.
Right.
And don't, you know,
Don't put
double
the
dip.
meats. Right, exactly.
If you're using canola oil, that's what's going to
like
keep
that.
it. That's what's going to keep it from congealing. But it's a really cool thing, and like I'm working with 44 Farms a lot right now. And their meat products are something that I definitely would recommend. You marinate them ahead of time, season them with salt and pepper after you've let the steak come to room temperature, and then cook your piece of meat. You should never, ever marinate in salt because the salt will draw out the moisture content.
All right. Are you doing your cooking classes this weekend?
So I am. I'm totally doing a lot of cooking classes and team building at my own facility, but every once in a while, I like to get out.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go down to the Brixton over in Shops of Legacy.
That's supposed to be a hopping place.
So it's 3 courses, 3 hours, 3 cocktails. So he's going to be busy.
It just might be hopping because, yes, we are going to pair it up with some good cocktails. I'll be teaching, giving a demonstration, and then you get the food, you get to sample it yourself. So that's how we're doing it. And,
A
That's a ton
3-hour
of fun.
private cooking lesson.
I know that it's Collin County's homecoming, but I still say to your moms and dads, come out and do it. Get your free time in. It's at noon. And then you can be like me. I'm hosting the homecoming after party at my daughter's. So
How exciting. How
That
fun
is
is
fun.
that? All right, we've got this recipe and a link to Trey Wilcox Cooking Concept on fox4news.com. We got some music coming up.
Yeah, coming up next.